Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another top 5 list. Last time we did top 5 shittest figures, this time it only makes sense we're doing top 5 hottest hot toys in the collection. Now I've got some ground rules, we'll go over those in a second, but before we get started I just want to say that if my list is different to yours, we've got different collections, we've got different tastes, it just makes sense. This is not a top 5 list of 2025, that is yet to come. I'm doing more top 5, so eventually I'll get to it. So older figures, newer figures, everything is up for consideration for this top 5 list. So that means that I'll likely leave some figures out that you were expecting to be on this list. I want to know what your top 5 list is. Let me know down in the comments. Do you agree with me? Do you not? Would you put something that I've put lower on the list above something I've put higher on it? Just weigh in down in the comments. So the ground rules, they're the exact same as last time with top 5 shittest figures. Rule number 1, they need to be hot toys only. Can't sneak a cheeky in-art figure on the list as much as I might want to. Number 2, no duplicates. 1 Iron Man, 1 Spider-Man, 1 Batman, no repeats. And number 3, to be on the list, the figure still needs to be in my collection. Just one more time, I want to reiterate that I'm not going to make everyone happy with this list, and you know what, that's just the name of the game. There's more top 5 lists coming up. So we could do a top 5 Deadpool and Wolverine figure list, for example. If you've got any suggestions, please drop them down in the comments below. There's enough faffing around, I think. Let's get stuck into the list, but like with top 5 shittest figures, before we get to the top 5 itself, let's do some honorable mentions. So just like last time, let's kick things off with some honorable mentions. First and foremost is Spider-Man 2099 from Across the Spider-Verse. The prototype for Miguel was rough. It was nothing short of a complete failure. Luckily for the final production piece, they made some significant improvements. So much so that this figure, with the proportions and the articulation and the suit material and the head sculpt, it very quickly became one of my favorite Spider-Man figures in the collection. I promise you, the honorable mention section isn't just a bunch of figures that had terrible initial prototypes and then came good in the end, but Peacemaker sort of is that. The prototype was terrible. This final production version is anything but. It actually looks like John Cena, medical silicone arms, and while he didn't come with as many accessories as I would like, that's why he's not on the actual top 5 list, he's still one of their best. So the final honorable mention is actually an artisan figure. I thought that this guy would make it onto the top 5 easily. But the more I thought about it, I mean, we've received so many Heath Ledger Jokers over the years. Yes, I believe this one is the best to date, best likeness, best accessories, best tailoring, but people had a lot of issues with the hair falling out. Luckily, none of that happened to mine, but still something to be aware of. I couldn't very well put him on the top 5 knowing that collectors have this guy with the hair literally falling off his head sculpt. Okay, kicking off the actual top 5 with number 5, new red and blue suit Spidey. Initially, I planned on putting this guy a little bit higher, but factoring in everything, he doesn't come with much stuff, and the outfit limits posability. He can do dynamic poses, but if you leave him in them, then the suit will get absolutely destroyed. It's not all cons though, proportions are solid, the display base is beautiful, and he comes with the best, easily the best, Tom Holland head sculpt they've ever given us, with a skin tone neck and moving eyes. Number 4 on the list is Chrome Beskar Mandalorian. Yes, they did us dirty with when and how they announced him, the timing of it, but if you got the deluxe, so many accessories, great articulation. The chrome armor was a big step up, and they included an unhelmeted Din Djarin head sculpt, which you could pop on the Transport Trooper and create a show-accurate, completely different look for Mando. Number 3 on the list is 21 inches of Venom. Seriously, that's how tall he is. No rises, no display base, no trickery. He is gigantic. He's not just on the list because of his size, though. Also, his proportions are great, very model accurate to the video game, seamless limbs, multiple switch out tongues, multiple head sculpts, magnetic head sculpt, decent articulation, and so much presence. Number 2 is the near flawless 2.0 version of Dark Knight Rises Bane. This figure is a masterpiece. From the diorama display base to the medical silicon seamless body, the likeness with that head sculpt, the moving eyes, the bulk, the proportions, there is so much to love with this Bane, and considering what the 1.0 looked like, this was an enormous step up. Look, I promise you, this is not recency bias. Number 1 on my top 5 hottest hot toys of all time list, Mark 42 2.0. This head sculpt, the battle damage, the medical silicon arm, the USB-C powered single cable light up, the diorama display base, all of the accessories. He is easily the best Hot Toys figure, not just Hot Toys Iron Man release, they've ever given us. I hope I didn't ruffle too many feathers by leaving out yellow and blue suit Wolverine or brown suit Wolverine or RoboCop or something. There's plenty of figures that could easily be on the top 5, but I had to be super granular with the ones that I was choosing in terms of what they included and what they brought to the table in terms of innovations. I hope my list makes sense. If it doesn't, just tell me down in the comments, I suppose. And please, like I said in the intro, give me your top 5 list. There's more of these on the way. I just don't know what to do next. I'm thinking maybe top 5 custom figures or top 5 3.0 Transformers, top 5 in-art releases. Again, I need your help. Let me know what you want to see next. But if you're heading down to the comment section, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button while you're down there if you like the sound of seeing your name in the end credits of my reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next video.